like a stream. Some say, oh yeah, he's talking about time. That's right. It's like some say time is like a stream, moving like sand through the sand. I don't know. All right.
Going to hit the start button now. Maybe we'll hear his fun little time speech.
Oh yeah.
No, we won't. Hang
No.
on. Ooh.
Persia, night. Scene 1.
Now, this whole game takes place on this balcony. It's a very creative concept.
That's true. In a very technical way.
Nope. Can't do it. Can't do anything. It's Riff Arcade. We are playing Prince of Persia from 2003. Because this is considered a retro now, which is great. Because that was like...
I'm so old.
my jam going... Yeah. I know that the guy at the end of Raiders feels like... Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Is this his speech?
I have seen the face of time.
His fun little oceans or times. He's a lady.
Yes.
There we go. Let's listen to the sultry sounds of Yuri Lowenthal.
Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first, that I am the son of...
I have tried to replay this game recently, and I played it on the Steam Deck. And I got to a point where the controls on the Steam Deck won't let me play what the game wants me to do. There's like a rope.
No.
There's like a rope you have to swing across, and you can only move on the cardinal directions. But for some reason, I can't get the rope right. I can't do it. Like I've tried and tried and tried, and my gaming time is very precious. So I'm just like, well, this is as far as I get with it.
Well, you won't have that problem today, Butts, because today you're playing it on a bona fide, genuine PlayStation 2 emulator.
Yeah. But this has like the nostalgia and the feels. Like this game is hard 2003.
And then it's all condescending when you die. It's like, oh no, that's not
that was
right.
wrong. I don't think we could see it in these cutscenes, but like they didn't use motion capture. So people are animating this, so their movements are just weird.
Yeah, this was back when like CG was like,
I felt regret as I gazed
it was still much more experimental. So there's like,
or at least humility at the
it's much less polished, but
can be
It's just polished and then like
good work.
they do like extra weird movements, like
I think so, yeah.
like because it's somebody thinking how somebody moves and not just somebody moving.
on a medium that's not
Fighting like
Yeah.
a warrior.
4 years old.
This game rocked when it came out, though.
It sure did.
Oh yeah,
You guys play this?
Yes, I did. I played it a lot.
That guy sucks when he becomes a sand monster.
Yes.
oh yeah. GamePro gave this game a 5.0 out of 5.0.
Look at that, looking around. Here we go. All right. If I want to zoom out, it's not letting me zoom out.
All
That's
the gaming
wonderful.
media was touting this up, releasing
yeah.
a bunch of articles, hyping it.
That's back in those days when like if there was payoffs to make reviewers give better scores, we didn't know about it. We were just like, oh wow, cool, 5.0 on GamePro.
Did they, oh, they got through?
Mission accomplished.
Oh, no, they got blown up real good. Holy crap.
Mission failed successfully.
Hey, that worked.
They were trying to get through, yeah.
This is also, I would dare say, this game was like Assassin's Creed Grandpapa. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta.
Like this was kind of the
Wall
first,
run.
the first parkour styled.
Yeah, Ubisoft was really like, what if we just did wall running?
Oh yeah, Ubisoft did this game and the Assassin's Creed games, didn't they?
They sure did.
Okay, so I'm more right than I knew.
R2 for first person. Oh, that's far away.
This was a cool aspect of this game. Like the landscape view, this was cool. Being able to view out. Now, I distinctly remember
Oh, this
getting
controls are
the
weird.
heebie-jeebies at the very end of this game. You know, spoiler alerts
for-
and all, yeah, blah, blah,
for a
blah, yeah,
25-year-old
whatever.
game,
The giant tower that you have to climb at the end of this game,
Nope.
my hand, like, I just felt like clammy. My hands, because it would give you that landscape view option several times, you know, and you could just activate it and see just how tall it was, and I'd just be like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Yeah. You just look down and you're like, nope.
This game is also fun because like it's got camera controls and stuff, but it will also snap to like camera positions, like in Resident Evil. Because right here, I've got full camera controls. I'm going to run straight at this ledge, and it's going to snap to the side. Oops, like that.
Yeah.
And now you're back. So like it forces you, and there's sometimes when you're playing where you're just like, all right, I can see where I'm going. I'm like fall off a cliff because the camera's just like, we're looking here now.
Yeah. This game really, it is good. I was
is a good
joking
game.
about getting paid for good reviews, but no, this game is, especially for 2003, this game was really good. And I would dare say it still holds up pretty well today.
Or one to block.
And we're fighting.
oh man, I thought you were about to take that one.
Oh, we should play Prince of we should play the original Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah, that would be good
on this
too.
channel.
That would be good too.
We will not beat level 1 on
No.
that game. It is impossible.
No, I've tried that too.
Put away the sword.
You can actually unlock that in this game, I believe.
I think so. I think that's one of the things you can do.
I think you're right.
Did y'all play the sequel to this game?
Yes, I did.
I did too.
I missed the sequel.
Oh, the Godsmack soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I stand alone.
It was very Okay, I got a funny story about that. So like I bought the game. I wanted to play it because I was like, I like the first Prince of Persia. Let's play this game. So I bought it, and me and my friend came back to my house, fired up the original Xbox, and my brother walked in, and he was like, "What's this game?" And he was pretty young at the time, and I was like, "Oh, it's Prince of Persia 2." I remember the first Prince of Persia. This is fine. And you fire up the Prince of Persia 2, and there is like the first 30 seconds or so are fine. And then there's a shot on a boat where it's like, the captain's coming. And like, plot twist, it's a girl. And it's a shot like just of her like butt I timed it 9 seconds or something crazy like that, where it's just like, okay, this is getting uncomfortable because my like 8-year-old brother is here.
My
in the
impressionable
room.
younger brother.
Yes.
is
I was like,
becoming a man.
sorry. Like, didn't know. Had no clue because we never played the game before, obviously.
I've talked before about how video games like literally grew up with us. Like you like when we were kids, we had like the childish like Super Mario Brothers and Sonic games, but video gaming also had an adolescence where it was just like really, 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 really horny. Like just they were like,
That's true.
let's make girls with boobs and let the camera linger on them and we're gonna sell games that way. And because we
worked.
were teenagers at the time, we were like, yes, this is what we want.
But it never comes up again in the game. They're never like, there's nothing else smutty in the game. Not that I'm asking for more of that, but like, I was like, why is this here? War never changes.
Boobs never change.
I also have fond memories of this game because I played it in college, and I would play it, and my friend would watch me play. Carrie, you all know Carrie. He would watch me play, and I would screw up and rewind time. And there were multiple times where I would do that, and I would like just miss the cutoff of the jump or something. And for some silly reason, I kept like, nope, going right back. So he would watch me die 8 or 9 times and just sit there cackling with laughter.
Like you could rewind time by like 30 seconds in this game.
Yeah, so I would-
spoiler, by the way, time manipulation is the main.
This is the thing of the game.
But it's like you could rewind time 30 seconds, and yeah, you'd always punch it like 31 seconds before you can do anything. So like right before you,
I don't know why I
you'll
kept
jump
trying.
off the edge, you're like,
There we go. We're getting in the swing of it now. Oh, nice.
how far in the game? Ooh,
Oh yeah, hit him. Oh yeah.
Bam!
it was like a WWE
That was
hit.
Nice. The first time I did that, I was like, this game is badass.
Yes, I mean it's a good
This game is good. It's like, it holds up.
It does.
I think it does. Like, there's some limitation stuff, but like, holds up.
I mean, yeah, especially now that I'm forever for the rest of my life going to see it as Assassin's Creed 0. Like, yes, it holds up in that way for sure. If you just keep that in the back of your mind.
Yep. Oh, and we're done with enemies. There we go. Put it back.
This game had a really good like gameplay cycle too, because like they'd give you really good enemies to fight, and then they'd shift over and it's like, oh, now you've got a puzzle to figure out. You've got to figure out how to solve this puzzle and get through the room, and then
although I will admit some of those puzzles, they stumped me, you know.
Well,
as a kid. Like,
and they fall into the trap of like, here, 2D platforming elements in a 3D space, and like it, and on top of that, like Bud said, the camera would cut at weird times, but for the most part, it worked.
I always loved it too because you're going into these rooms and it's like, all right, you got to run along the wall, press this switch, jump off that wall onto a pole, climb the pole. Like there's so many steps, and it's like this is just how someone gets through this room. And I'm like, who designed this place? I've seen the Sultan. He's a big fat guy. How did he get through the baths? Because the baths are hard to get through.
Oh yeah,
that was my least favorite level of this game.
but it was also the horniest.
It was.
But yeah, I
Some of
remember
those segments
like basically, I'd go into first person. I think if there was a first person.
Yeah, there we go.
But like I'd go into first person and I'd look
Advanced
around the
combat.
room, and you'd realize that the only exit out of the room is like this tiny hatch in the middle of the ceiling.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, let me work my way backwards from there. And like you're like, okay, there's a pole. You get on the pole. There's a ledge. You follow it backwards, and it comes to me. All right, got it.
Yeah, you have to plan out your route.
Yeah.
After years of gaming, it's now like I can just go in the room like, I think they want me to go here. Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. That statue is looking at you disapprovingly.
Statue does not like move banner.
Have a
I
banner!
want the banner.
Oh, you're gonna have a banner. It's Persian.
And coming
Are
down.
there rugs?
No to the rugs.
This man's grip strength is amazing. Watch this. This is like 10 feet fall. Boop, grabbed on. Not a problem.
Just knuckles of steel.
Just absolute monster grip. So your controls are weird. My controls set differently. This is also kind of a proto-Batman game because they want you to like jump around, flip around, hit this guy, then jump around. Like you're not, there's no lock on, so you just kind of have to hope
Yeah.
the game understands I'm swinging at this guy right here.
I can see that too. It's almost the same fighting system from Batman.
Jump off the pillar, I think. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Throw a batarang.
Oh, that'd be great.
Don't you get like little accessories and stuff you can zip
do not.
out during battle? Or is this just
You get
it?
different time powers.
You get different type powers, but no, you get sword upgrades. You don't get like little.
Gotcha. That's
Stuff.
right. Okay.
And just the dagger, you know. Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
well,
Is there a tiny hatch in the ceiling?
Probably.
Yep, you gotta climb that
climb
pole.
the column. Run up the column and climb it?
nope.
Or climb that column.
Run up the wall, jump off the wall, grab onto the column, grab the column, climb up the column.
Oh, I forgot my
yeah,
keys over
that's
there.
it.
Crap. All right. no.
Sultan's heading out the door, about to get into the car, and he's like, oops, I forgot to grab my wallet.
Scurries up the pole real fast.
Yeah.
How the f did he do that?
Well, I can
Why did I build this?
next time we're interrupted.
Even
Yes,
from a story
memory.
perspective, this game had a very interesting story
Wait, I do
perspective
want to save the game.
It
What is
did.
going on?
as well. Go up to yes. There you go.
Okay.
Every
So,
time you die, he's like, oh, no, that's not right. Where was I?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So the whole
No.
the whole game is set in this narrative of he's telling somebody the story, and you don't know who till the end.
That was cool. See, like that, you know, he's
It's the first time you do it.
You're Steve Austin, the $1 Million Man.
There is a lot of fun, like, you do stuff in this game, and then like, some of the puzzles are like, oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
mm-hmm.
Like, that's the first time you realize, oh, I can, like, wall jump. Okay, cool.
And there
This
it
also
lay.
came out like during the height of the Matrix hype, and so there was bullet
Yeah,
time
bullet
was the
time was
big
awesome.
thing.
There was a
Max
Yep.
Payne, this, the Matrix video games.
You can always tell, like, the PlayStation 2 and Xbox came out right after the Matrix, because every single game has like a
Yes.
like a slowdown version, like a button.
Can I just grab it? Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. I was like, there's no
Oh
way
yeah,
it's
you're almost there. You're about to get it. Was that the dagger in there?
It's in here.
It's like, yeah, there's like a
Get
room.
through there.
Yeah.
I bet you I gotta get below.
Dead.
I fell. Well, I fell into water. That's fine. Water is life in this game.
Oh, I forgot about that. Very nice.
Which is fun because I'll be fighting guys in like water, and I'm like, you can't kill me. I'm struggling to walk
Hold on.
in health. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. Yeah. 1 second, guys. I need water.
Time out. I need a pump. I think this gets me back to the start.
Yes.
It did, and I think I got to get over there. So I got to get over there.
So do you guys remember, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, because they tried to bury it, Disney made a movie based on this game,
Oh, yeah.
and the Prince of Persia was played by
Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
A man who screams Persia if ever there
Yeah.
was one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But it did also have Sir Ben Kingsley in it, which was just...
Ooh, okay.
He
Also
doesn't
Persian.
make a bad movie, yeah. A man who actually screams Persian. Literally, he's Persian! No.
Avoid spiky poles. Enough said. Okay.
Oh.
Good call,
All right.
game.
To the... Yes.
Ledge it up.
I'm gonna get over here.
I actually watched that movie in theaters because I was like, oh, the game's good. Surely the movie will be good.
And was it?
I mean, it was fine. I mean, it was just, they didn't do much with it.
Was it worth the ticket price?
Oh crap! I went the wrong.
It was worth the ticket price, but this was also years and years ago when the ticket price was like half of what it is now.
Well, what?
I think I looked the other day. It's like
I'm in the water. What do I do
$30 for some movies.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Gonna let me up?
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta go on this side.
Did it.
Then you gotta jump to
Yeah.
the... Yes.
I was like the last second you could have pressed the jump button.
Nice.
All this to get the. I remember this part. All this to get the dagger,
This is probably a good sign.
because it'll be like, nope, can't go there. Nope.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh.
Oh.
Whoops.
Gotta be careful in Persia. You know how Persia can be.
They're ledges, like, man.
They're
Persia's
just
gotta
for
get the
show.
ledges going.
Clearly.
They're clearly not.
They're load
Their
bearing.
ledge game is like needs some work.
Yeah.
The treasures were load bearing treasures, so when the treasure vault was emptied, there's no structural integrity anymore.
I'm going down
To the
to
pole.
the pole. To the pole.
What a
Going
pickle.
around, I'm like, who built this?
Yeah. There's no floor. They built a room with no floor.
How
The
do
first
you guys
time-
get to this? How'd you dust off the dagger of time?
Very carefully.
Yeah. It's through the window. But then no one's gonna see this. Zip. Boop, ba-doop.
Nice.
I need help.
And
Oh,
you're coming.
the water.
The living water.
The water.
Some say time flows like a sand through time. In the water. In the grainy, in its sand.
More
in
like, you know those slinkies going downstairs. It's kind of like that.
I say it's more like a Heisenberg theorem in which it flows through a...
Yeah.
It just becomes a theoretical physicist. Ooh, everyone
Some
loves
say
a good
time
ledge.
is a Oh crap, oh crap.
Whoops!
Well,
No,
Here it is.
That's not what happened.
no.
Let
Where
me
was
begin
I?
again.
There it is.
Wait a minute. I'm an idiot.
Which I always, even when this game came out, I remember thinking, does that mean he sat there and was like, and then I fell to my death? Wait, no.
And then I was suddenly stabbed in the back?
Oh.
No, that wasn't right.
Oh. Spence,
no.
I think your phone died.
Did it really?
I got I've got the dagger.
Look at the dagger.
Watch the dagger. Here we go.
He almost died.
Like Spence's phone.
Oh, son of a bitch, it did die.
Mine, I had to put mine in low power mode just a second ago.
You know what?
So
I'm such an idiot. It's funny.
You're not plugged in, yeah.
No, it is plugged in, so I have a little smart switch over here.
had what I
And
paid for.
typically,
It was time
the
to get
USB
out.
ports are turned off on the weekends because I use them for work. I forgot to turn that alarm off, and so they are technically off, and my phone has not been charging at all.
Whew, going. Oh,
go,
Lord.
go. Oh, you
Oh.
should jump off a ledge in reverse time.
Woo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He's fine. It's all right.
I can do this.
There he goes.
And hang on. Back it.
And no mistakes were made.
First try.
You guys can't see it on camera, but Spence has left
just
the
left.
room. He just straight up
Yeah,
left
gone.
without saying a word.
He doesn't like this game.
I tell you what, guys. Let's end the episode here. That's actually a pretty good place to end it. First, now that you've
Yeah.
gotten the dagger. So
I do have the jack. Yeah, this
Yeah.
Good. This game is it's worth a replay, especially if you grew up with it. It's solid. You just have to know it's 2003. It's like hard 2003.
Although I just remembered, I think they remade this game like really recently.
Look, okay, let's look at the way they're moving. Like they've got fun little ways that they move.
It's kind of cartoony.
Because they're not motion capturing. It's someone's animating this guy moving.
Also, that's Jafar. That's just
Yeah,
Jafar.
it's straight up Jafar.
They did nothing.
that.
They
No,
changed
no.
nothing. It's just Jafar.
It is very cartoony because they probably had cartoonists come in and be like, "Oh yeah, let's just move them like this."
Yeah, I have to imagine at the very beginning of 3D animation,
grr,
they just had 2D animators working on
Yeah.
this stuff, you know?
Like, oh, this is how we would draw it.
Yeah.
Some exotic animals for his menagerie.
Sim sim salabim.
Dozen slave girls.
That's a
What is that from? I forgot.
that's a
I want no
what's his name from Johnny Quest?
Oh, Haji.
Haji.
Yeah.
Sim sim
Yeah, that guy.
salabim. Is he problematic?
Yes.
Might be a problematic character now.
Is merciful. Okay.
And they took the princess.
Yeah. So we'll let's call it. This is the prologue. Sands of time.
Yeah, very nice. All right, Spence, welcome back. You're finally back and available to give to lend some conversation to the episode, and that's all the time we have for today.
I know, right?
So yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. Let us know if you want us to stop talking over the freaking cutscenes, and we will see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade.